I have a great special guest on the line, and I just wanted to give you a quick little tease and have him speak to you just for a few minutes from his heart about what we're putting together next Wednesday. And again, my name is Casper Stockham. I'm running for Congress, for U.S. Congress, Congressional District 7. And I have a good friend on the line. His name is K. Carl Smith. He is the founder of the Frederick Republicans. He has a phenomenal message that he's going to be sharing with us next week, so you definitely need to check that out. You can go to my campaign website for more information. That's Casper for F-O-R or Colorado.com, Casper for Colorado.com, and click on events, and you will see a link to the evening event. And we also have a special luncheon that we will be promoting as well. So keep an eye out for that on Facebook and on the website. So without further ado, Kid Carl, are you there? Absolutely. I know it's going to be a great time. Rick Wilburn kicked off the first event, and it was a great event, and he kind of set things up so you can kind of just knock them down, set up the pins for you. You can knock them down. Uh, yes, yes. So one of the things I've been saying for a long time, and I know Derek's been preaching this, and Albert's going to come in a couple weeks after you and preach it. Um, our white Republican friends and counterparts, conservatives, sometimes I don't understand the power that they have access. And what I mean by that is, the black conservatives. I think we are a highly used weapon that could just really just take this whole election and we could flip this whole thing upside down. A classic example is a young lady out of Baltimore who did a viral video, her in a red dress and pumps, and walking through Baltimore. She's Rush Limbaugh talking about her. She's got the president retweeting her, all these things. But she didn't say anything that we haven't been saying for years. The challenge has been the messaging. And I think, that's what you're going to talk about, because how do we counter all the foolishness that's going on right now when it comes to the Democrat Party? Right. Mm. Nice. Yeah. Right. I totally agree. I totally agree. I had these type of conversations on social media all the time, and I have people that pull me aside and they say, why are you bothering? Why are you having that conversation with someone on social media? I said, well, it's not for the person I'm talking to. There are a bunch of people watching that conversation, and they're watching how I treat that person. They're watching how I respond to the person. And K. Carl, I've had, in fact, I have a young person that's going to be joining my campaign. He's a transgendered individual, and his name is Lucas. And Lucas reached out to the campaign a couple weeks ago and said, I'm not happy with the way they're treating you, Casper. I don't see that how they're treating you is right. And Lucas said he's becoming more conservative by the day because of the way the Democrats are overreaching when it comes to all the things they're doing. So all we have to do is when Lucas shows up, or when Lucas is ready, or open, if you will, we have to be ready to engage Lucas in a way that makes sense and not just attack him because of his sexual preferences. Right. 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 I mean, he asked me, he said, would you support an individual like me? I said, dude, as long as you're human, you got, and if you're having challenges, if you're being harassed or whatever, I am there by your side because you're a human being and you deserve to be treated fairly. That's it. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. No, for sure, and I'm excited because we have a lot of common friends, C.L. Bryant and Terrence Terrence Williams, and a lot of the folks at Black for Trump, Diamond and Silk and so forth. And I know you are a part of that organization as well. I don't know if you would be speak on behalf of that organization. I think you're just coming out as a part of your organization. But I am. I was excited when I saw President Trump do that. I was in Atlanta when that launched. I couldn't get inside the room because there was too many people there. They weren't expecting it to be that many people showing up. So I was outside. I was in Atlanta when that all kicked off. And President Trump has done things that no other president ever done, which is he is really focused on winning over, and not just with smoke and mirror words. He's actually winning them over with deeds that he's doing to the community. Yeah. Right. No. Yeah. 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 Right. Well, it's funny because I have white, yeah, I have young progressive liberals who tell me how racist Trump is. And I'm like, okay, so I'm 59 years old, and we have the same birthday, actually, and you're 2 years. So you mean to tell me we don't know a racist when we see one? Huh? Exactly. Right. A young wife, I mean, these are, yeah, it's crazy. Right, right. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, we could go on and on about that. Kicker, I really appreciate you today. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. But folks, if you looking at the screen, you can see K. Carl's information. His website is kcarlinc.com. And I want to, about the Patriots events we're doing. We had one a few days ago with Derek Wilburn. The next one is this coming Wednesday with K. Carl Smith, the Frederick Douglass Republican. And then on the 9th of September, Guillory is coming in town, and he'll be here for 4 or 5 days, continuing on or closing out the Patriot series, if you will. So we're excited to be able to do that. You can get more information by going to my campaign website. It's CasperForColorado.com, and you can click on events, and you'll see the Eventbrite links to the events there. If you have some challenges, maybe not being able to buy the ticket, I don't want people to miss this message, K. Carl. That's why I'm telling people now. If you have a challenge, just reach out to us on Facebook or Twitter, and send us a private message, and make sure that you have the resources to get to this event, because this message is something that every Republican and conservative in Colorado, around the nation, really needs to hear. So reach out to us if you have a challenge, but if you can buy a ticket, please do so. Yes, sir. Amen. Absolutely. And what is that? How can you put a price tag on that? Yeah, I mean, that's priceless information, and that's what I shared. I shared this a similar with a group just last night. There were over 100 plus people I was speaking to, and I said, this is the only card they have. This card, we win from on, right? Not just this election, but we win all the next elections forever. All right, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you a lot and stuff, and we'll make sure we love on you when you hear stuff, so you'll definitely want to come back. All right, brother. Take care. All right. Amen, brother. Take care. Thanks. Bye.